Welcome to the Friendly English Podcast.
Hey, my lovely friends. Welcome back to the Friendly English Podcast. I'm your host, Sophia. If you're new here, hi. I'm so happy you found us. This is your cozy corner to relax, learn English naturally, and explore the beautiful world of communication together. Today's episode is a special one. It's about something that affects everything we do, how we speak, how we act, and even how we think. Our topic is how culture shapes our behavior. Maybe you've noticed that people in different countries say hello differently, or they show respect, love, or happiness in different ways. Have you ever wondered why? Let's talk about it in simple, friendly English and discover how understanding culture can make your English sound more natural and more you. So, make yourself a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's begin. Before we talk about behavior, let's understand the word culture. Culture is not just about food, music, or clothes. It's about how people live and think. It's like an invisible rule book that tells us what is normal, what is polite, and what is strange. For example, in Japan, people bow to say hello, comma, in the USA. People usually shake hands in India. Many people greet each other with an namaste. Each way is different, but they all mean the same thing: I respect you. So culture shapes our behavior, even the small things we do every day. Let's look at more examples. Have you ever noticed that some people speak very directly and others sound more indirect or polite? That's culture. Let's take two examples. In the US, someone might say, "Can you pass me the salt?" But in the UK, a polite version could be, "Could you possibly pass me the salt, please?" Same meaning, different tone in some cultures. Being direct means being honest. In others, being too direct sounds rude. Neither is right or wrong, just different when you learn English. It's good to notice not only what people say, but how they say it, okay? Let's practice some cultural communication styles. Repeat after me and pay attention to the tone. 1. Hi, how are you doing today? 2. Could you please help me with this? 3. I'm sorry, but I don't agree. 4. That's an interesting idea. 5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nice. These are polite and natural sentences you can use anywhere, whether you're talking to a friend, a teacher, or a coworker. Now, let's think about how culture shapes our behavior, not just words. For example, in some cultures, people hug or kiss on the cheek to say hello. In others, they keep a little distance and smile. Some people think eye contact shows confidence. Others think too much eye contact feels uncomfortable. Even silence means different things. In Western countries, silence can feel awkward, but in Japan or Finland, silence can show respect or thoughtfulness. So if someone stays quiet, it doesn't always mean they're shy or bored. They might just come from a culture where silence is golden. Let's practice polite body language and phrases together. Smile softly. Nice to meet you. Gentle tone. I understand what you mean. Friendly tone. That's okay. Take your time. Warmly. It's great to see you again. Good job. You see, communication isn't only about grammar or vocabulary. It's also about feeling. Now, let's have a little fun. Here are 2 idioms that show how culture affects language. 1. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. It means when you're in a new place, try to follow local customs. Example, in Japan, people take off their shoes before entering a house. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. 2. It's all Greek to me. It means I don't understand anything. Example, I tried reading that science article, but it was all Greek to me. Idioms are fun because they show how people think, and every culture has its own. Let's look at some useful words from today's episode. Word custom, meaning a traditional way of doing something. Example, shaking hands is a common custom in many countries. Word respect, meaning polite behavior toward others. Example, we should always show respect to older people. Word Gesture, meaning a movement that expresses something. Example, he waved his hand, a friendly gesture. Great. You can pause here, write these words in your notebook, and try to make your own examples. Now, how can you use this knowledge to become a better English speaker? When you speak with someone from another culture, try to listen. Watch and learn how they communicate. Don't worry if you make a mistake. We all do. The important thing is to be curious and respectful. If someone speaks faster, uses different expressions, or doesn't smile much, don't take it personally. They might just have a different cultural way of showing emotion. The more you understand culture, the easier it becomes to connect with people in English, and the world feels smaller, warmer, and friendlier. I want to tell you something from my heart. When I first started speaking another language, I often felt different. Sometimes I felt shy or even wrong because I didn't sound like a native speaker. But one day I realized every language is a bridge between cultures. When you learn English, you're not just learning words, you're learning new ways to see people, understand emotions, and share your story. So don't try to erase your culture. Bring it with you. Your accent, your expressions, your style, they are part of your beautiful story. English is not only for native speakers. It's for you, me, and everyone who wants to connect with kindness and curiosity. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments, what is one interesting habit or custom in your culture? For example, do people greet differently, eat in a special way, celebrate something unique? Let's share and learn from each other in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed this episode, please tap that subscribe button, give it a big like, and share it with a friend who's learning English too. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, learning English is not about being perfect. It's about understanding people step by step with an open heart. I'm Sophia, and this is the Friendly English Podcast. See you next time, and until then, keep smiling and keep learning.